All right, my little pre-cal pumpkins. We are now going to look at operations with rational expressions. Now, just like on the last video, these expressions, we are just going to factor, look at our domain restrictions, and simplify them. So this is going to be a little more complicated because what you're going to do with operations is we want to change all of these so that we get one fraction. So I'm going to add these together, subtract these, subtract these. All right, when we're adding and subtracting fractions, we have to have a lowest common denominator. So we are going to begin by recognizing what the LCD is. So for this particular problem, in the denominator, I have an x plus 6, and that's all. So I am going to now multiply both of my terms. Not by x plus 6, though. All right, I have to multiply. These are a little different. These are not equations. These are just expressions. So the goal here is to make sure that both of my denominators have the same denominator so I can combine them into one fraction. So how do we do that? Well, this denominator already has what I need. This one doesn't. So I have to change it. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to, oh, why didn't I erase all that? Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I need the x plus 6 over here, but I can't just change the value of it. What I can do, I can multiply this 1 by x plus 6 over x plus 6 because that's the same thing as multiplying it by 1. So I can't change the value of anything, but I can change what it looks like. So I've got x plus 6 over x plus 6 plus x minus 2 over x plus 6. Once my denominators are the same, I can then write this as a whole single fraction. So I've got x plus 6 plus x minus 2. I'm going to combine like terms up here. And of course, my domain restrictions, x can't be negative 6. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do the same thing in number 6. My denominators have a 5 and a 2, so my LCD is going to be 10. So this time I've got to multiply this fraction by what will give me 10 in the denominator. Well, I know if I multiply this by 2, it will give me a 10, but if I'm doing it to the denominator, I also have to do it to the numerator because, again, we can't change the value of 4/5, but can I multiply it by 1? Yes. So that's why I'm multiplying it by what I need here to give me a 10. That's why I'm multiplying it by 2 over 2. And then subtraction, x plus 3 over 2. Well, what do I need here to give me a 10? I need a 5. So I'm going to multiply this by 5 over 5. I can't multiply it by 1 over 5 because that will then change the value of this fraction. I can only multiply it by a form of 1. All right, so what is this going to give me? This is going to give me 8 over 10 minus x plus 3 times 5 over 10. We have to distribute this. And now we can write it as one fraction. So 8 minus 5x minus 15. You have to distribute the negative. Okay, let's tidy this up. I've got negative 5x minus 7 over 10. I don't have any domain restrictions because I don't have any variables in my denominator. All right, let's look at number 7. I need to factor this. This is going to be 6 and 1 this time because of my signs. So my LCD is going to consist of an x plus 6, which takes care, A plus 6, which takes care of that one and that one, and a minus 1. All right, so 3 over a plus 6 times a minus 1. That denominator already has everything we need. So this denominator, though, is lacking the a minus 1. So I need to multiply the numerator and denominator by a minus 1. So I've got 3 over a plus 6a minus 1 minus a minus 5 times a minus 1. I know writing the steps out can be quite tedious, but I want to make sure you get all this. So, okay, I am going to FOIL this, so I have a squared, and I have negative 5a and negative 1a, which gives me negative 6a, and negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5. Okay, I can write this all in one fraction now. 3 minus, this negative gets distributed to everything. Now I tidy it up, negative a squared plus 6a minus 2. All right, my domain restrictions, x can't be negative 6 or positive 1. Excellent. That's all you have to do with these problems. I know, I say that's all you have to do, but there's no solving or anything. So enjoy rational expressions.